Hello humans, I'm the AlienDoctor, but you can call me Alien, and welcome back to another video. You may have noticed that things are a little bit different today in today's episode of AlienCraft, which is of course episode 10, is that Minifearful has released a new resource pack, or I don't think he's released it yet, but he's going to release it, and it has got an unobtrusive UI. So I actually made the chat thing for him, so if we just put something in chat, as you can see, it removes the black border. I actually made that texture for him, but we won't point out that. Oh, then again, I guess I just did whatever. And then obviously you can see there's a couple of other unobtrusive stuff which I will let you discover yourself if you download the pack or continue watching the video, which hopefully you will do both at the same time, even though the download isn't released. So the first thing I want to do is actually name this dude, because I asked you a couple of episodes ago what we should name him, and I had a couple of name suggestions, so we are going to go and do that right now. Okay, so we are actually going to be naming this guy Jimmy, because that was the only comment that we got, the only name suggestion that we got, so I kind of don't have a choice. There we go, so here is Jimmy, and this is obviously Jimmy the zombie piglin, and I feel like it should be a little tradition that every series we do, we have a zombie piglin in here, maybe called Jimmy or maybe called something else. I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And we are going to do some stuff in this place probably in the future, but not right now because of reasons. Because the first thing I need to do is go over to the trading hall and actually get some food as soon as I sleep. So let me just do that. We're going to have to make this clip kind of quick because I am kind of dying of being hungry. So I'll show you what we've done afterwards. And yes, you may have thought that you misheard me and that I didn't mean to say villager trading hall for food, but I actually did, because we're over here at the villager trading hall to get ourselves bread from these farmers. How much should we get? Just a stack? I'll probably do. Plus a bit. Why not? Okay, now let's eat it before we die. Who cares about inventory management? We just need to eat. Okay, so I should probably show you what I've actually changed in this place. And the things I've done is I added this proper ceiling in so that it kind of doesn't look as threadbare. Is that a word? I don't know, whatever. So it doesn't look that bare, I added in a little ceiling. We've also got, I might have added in more villagers. Oh no, I definitely have. So we have this guy here who is selling us Infinity. This one is selling us Silk Touch, and this one is selling us Frostwalker. The Frostwalker one is for a very specific reason I'll talk about later. If we come over here, I have got some one each of those books, because I'm only really ever going to need one, and then I've just been farming the unbreaking and mending books. The way I have been actually farming emeralds is using this little bone meal potato farm designed by Silent Whisperer to actually get bone meal and get potatoes, sorry, and then trade the potatoes with these guys to get emeralds. However, I don't think we have any left now. Oh no, I know what we don't have any left. We don't have any bone meal left. So we are completely out of bone meal. So at some point in the future, we will be building a skeleton farm. So to do what I actually wanted to do today, I first need to head over to my creative testing world to show you a couple of redstone-y things. So the thing I actually want to show you is this. So I originally wanted to build an automatic ice bridge maker that would then create an ice bridge all the way over to the end island, because I want to get myself an elytra in today's episode. However, the problem is that the easiest way to do that is with Frostwalker and then with a waterlogged stair on a flying machine. We have the Frostwalker, that part's sorted, you know, we got it. The thing that we can't do unfortunately anymore is actually push and pull waterlogged blocks. So if you look here, the stair becomes unwaterlogged when I push and pull it. I can show again, which means it's kind of going to be impossible to put this on a flying machine and automate this. So my next idea was to use a basalt bridge maker. However, I remembered that you cannot in fact waterlog or lava log stairs, as you can see. Unlike water, where we can actually obviously waterlog stairs and slabs, you can't do that with lava, which is a shame. And that means that we would have to place down the lava every single time we wanted one single block in there, because obviously in the nether you do it across a lava lake. So Unless there is another option, which I don't think there is, and I imagine it will be kind of glitchy. It looks like we're just going to have to build ourselves our own, most likely cobblestone bridge out into the end void, which is going to be very scary because for some reason this is satisfying to do. I don't know why, I've just got to do it. Hang on. It's distracting. Let's get rid of all this. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to build our own bridge out. No automation, no fancy flying machines, which is going to be one massive pain. Let me tell you right now, I'm not looking forward to it. So obviously, if we're going end raiding, we're gonna need a bunch of stuff for end raiding. Because we don't want to be taking our best tools, so we are going to be putting that away. And actually, that's it. You know, this iron armor, I don't really care about it. So we are going to be taking iron armor because I've got this spare diamond armor, which I'm going to be using like once I have an elytra, basically, and mending enchantments and unbreaking, which I already have. So strange. Why am I using it now? I don't know. Good question. But yeah. Anyway, what we're going to need loads of cobblestone, because obvious reasons, we're going to need to be bridging out, and that actually should be enough, because my plan is we can just turn this all into slabs and essentially double the amount of cobblestone we have, which is kind of cheaty, but smart at the same time. So there we go. This should be enough blocks. If it isn't, I'll be very annoyed. Now, something I've been doing in between episodes is right over in one of these chests. I promise it's in one of these chests. I just got to figure out which one it is. And it's actually in the first one I checked, and it is these 3 ender chests. So, obviously we'll get a bunch of ender chests in the actual end island, but this is where we will put stuff that we actually get from the end, because we're not killing the dragon today, so the only way to get out is to kill ourselves. That's how we'll do it. We'll just put stuff in here. And yeah, that'll be that. So I'm going to fill this up with spare resources like wood and iron and that sort of thing. And I don't really know what else we need. Armor, I guess. Spare armor. Chests to make into shulker boxes. We'll need crafting table. I'm going to do that right now, because it's kind of boring to watch.
2,000 years later.
So it took a little bit of time, but here is our ender chest, and here is obviously our inventory contents as well. This is an infinity and unbreaking bow. Nothing else is on it because I didn't have enough experience. I also crafted up a bunch of rockets. I brought these unbreaking and mending books and this anvil actually for our elytra, some chests and wood so that we can craft shulker boxes. And I also accidentally updated to 1.16.200, so sorry if the recording's a bit laggy, because yeah, just from playing around in the world. If you don't know what's gone on, 1.16.200 is, for me anyway, seems to have made it a lot more laggier. But essentially what this update, one of the things this update actually adds is the render dragon, which is like a different way of rendering stuff and things. I won't get into the details of it right now, but yeah, that's why things are a lot more laggier potentially, and I'm probably going to be installing a version switcher at some point, because I'm not sure if I like this or not. So we're back here in the nether, and I've actually already been here once today and died off camera, because we need to get ourselves some eye of enders, and we need just one more eye of ender, and then we should have enough. And I seem to have, when I died, because I died over here, it would appear I lost the last ender pearl I needed to turn into an eye of ender. So what we're going to do, most likely, maybe, possibly, because it doesn't look like it's here, is just kind of just go to the actual stronghold and hope that there is at least one eye of ender filled in on the portal. So I guess we better go over to the stronghold right now, because yeah, there's definitely not the ender pearl left. Obviously, if necessary, I might have to try and kill an enderman to get another ender pearl. Hopefully that's not going to happen though, because hopefully we'll have enough. Although it would be nice to have some spare ender pearls, so perhaps we will kill some whilst we're in the end anyway, and that's probably not the best place to stand. Now I'm going to figure out how to actually get back. So it looks like we've got everything that we're actually going to need to head over to the end portal. Obviously, I haven't actually got an axe. However, that shouldn't be a massive problem, because we are going to the end where the only really wooden things that we're going to need to mine are chests. I might, if I have a spare one, then maybe I'll, you know what, I am going to craft one, sorry, because it might come in handy, probably won't, but oh well. Where's the crafting table? Here it is. And I can see a village. All we have got to do is actually find the stronghold in that village, which I'm sure won't be massively hard, especially because there's a ravine cutting through it. Hopefully that'll make it a lot easier. I didn't actually bring any materials for a nether portal here, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. The sun is going down though, so we better be quick because I didn't bring a bed. Weirdly enough, I actually placed and destroyed my ender chest with a silk touch pickaxe, but for some reason it did not drop the silk touch pickaxe, which is very, very strange. But I guess we'll just carry on. So anyway, the area that we need to mine is exactly here, I think. No, it's here. Okay, so I guess we just go. So I've set my spawn here, and I've got another bed so I can set my spawn down in the actual portal as well. So I actually got to the end of all the blocks I had. So I'm now out here mining some end stone, basically to get more blocks. And I managed to craft the stone cutter with the stone that I already had over here. And I'm also farming enderman at the same time, because why not? Free end pearls. But one of the things that we can do is put the end stone in the stone cutter to get these end stone brick slabs. Let me just kill him. Okay, don't know what happened to him. Doesn't really matter. I'll just place. Actually, that's not really going to help. Anyway, as I was saying, so if we actually place in the endstone here, then we can get endstone slabs. And I think I'm about to die. I'm kind of low, aren't I? Is anyone attacking me? I can't tell. Well, now he is, but whatever. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to be here farming endstone for a little bit of time because, yeah, I ran out of blocks basically. So I'm pretty sure I now have enough blocks to actually go back out there. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to collect this and put that in there. And And also mine the ender chest, which will take a while. And now we just have the very long walk of going back out here. Although the good thing is now we actually have some ender pearls, whereas last time I was doing this, I had no ender pearls. So I feel a lot safer now. So I'm out of blocks, and sorry if this recording is a bit laggy. The reason why is because I actually turned my render distance up to 32, just so I could see where I'm going. Normally it's on 12 when I'm recording, but as you can see, we can see the end islands, and seeing as this is only a one-use bridge, I'm actually going to try an ender pearl over there. So there we go, and we should probably get water out ready. And nothing. I guess I have to go back over there just to get some more endstone, which is so annoying because we're so close. Okay, so we are so nearly there now. Funny story, whilst I was actually running across back here to the bridge, I actually accidentally looked at an enderman, which was very scary. And luckily, well actually he knocked me off, but I ender pearled back up, which turns out you can actually if you like ender pearl onto the bottom of a slab, then you'll go onto the top or whatever. So that was kind of helpful. And then eventually I kept running, and then he just lost interest in me, which was, yeah, helpful. But the reason I kept running is because I was on half a heart. But anyway, we are about here, and we can see our first end island over there, and I can see, or end city, and I can see that it also has a ship, which is going to be very useful. So instead of wasting my blocks, I think let's just ender pearl over there. And boop. Okay. So now we just need to make our way over to the end city. And after turning down my render distance, we can see that it is just coming back into view. We are so nearly there. We're about to get our first elytra. This is very exciting. I'm very excited. And also a bunch of shulker boxes as well. Obviously, don't forget about that. So I think the first thing that we should do is try and ender pearl onto, or actually no, the first thing that we're going to do is actually kill these guys because, well, I want them. And oh cool, this is actually one of those weird entities that actually spawn with 2 shulkers in every spot. That's just a weird bedrock bug. But then again, isn't everything a weird bedrock bug? And I'm still floating, which actually could come in handy because it just gets us nearer to that end ship, doesn't it? So, It seems like we are very nearly there. In fact, I am not going to be able to ender pearl. No! No! What? Seriously? I got so far. Oh, that is inconvenient. The death counter's broken still, although it reappeared. I've been on 21 deaths for this entire time. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna run back to my stuff. That's annoying. Huh. And we have returned, and we are not in the best situation, are we? No, please don't die full damage. Armor, sword, give me all the things. Shield, yeah, I need that. Bow, definitely. Where's food? Where is my food? It's probably up nearer where I died, I'm guessing. That makes sense. Ah, here's all my stuff, followed by this shulker as well. And yeah, there's 2 of them. Again, why am I surprised? I already knew that. Ah, no, okay, let's run out of here because I don't want to die. So I am missing like all of my food, which is probably going to be a problem. Because I don't want to die here. Do I have arrows? Yes, I do. What am I doing? So I managed to get my bread and all of my other stuff that I lost, and I think somewhere around here there should be an ender chest, which is what I'm looking for. And yeah, it looks like there's one up there, and just a normal chest in general, because hopefully in there there'll be a little bit of diamond armor for us. Okay, ow, seriously, I just killed you and you're still shooting at me. How's that work? Okay, so not the best gear. I mean, I'm sure I'll take that. That's not too bad. And that as well. Let's actually craft up some of the shulker shells that we've got then into actual shulker boxes and chuck in some of the gear that we already had, as well as just gear in general, into that shulker box. That sentence didn't fully make sense. What I'm trying to say is let's put some of the gear, some of the stuff that we already had as well as the gear that we found into that shulker box. That makes a lot more sense. Anyway, onwards to the end ship thing. Okay, so we are levitating right above the end ship. In fact, we should be able to just end a pearl onto it like so. And oh, we are so close to getting that elytra. I am so excited. Let's just kill these guys. And there's probably, yep, there's definitely 2 of them there. Doesn't look like my behavior pack that always gives me shulker shells is working though. That's strange. I might have to go and fix that in a second. So in the brewing stand, there are actually potions of health, which are going to help us. And, well, I mean, the brewing stand in general will also just come in handy. But, of course, the main thing we are after is behind here. And that is the elytra. And, I mean, to be fair, item frames, they are kind of useful. Not going to lie. As soon as this guy just decides to die. There we go. And, no. And, oh, my goodness, our first elytra. I am so excited.